Everybody says don't be afraid to take the initiative. Don't let your dreams slip away, they won't repeat themselves. Raise your head and keep pushing. Dream big and never be afraid to be bold. Life will only give you a few chances to succeed. Only you can decide what to do with those opportunities. This video was produced by Brujans Productions. At the end of the video, we will give you the information to contact us. Embrace opportunities and make the best of them, so you won't have regrets or sleepless nights thinking about what you should have done and what you didn't do. We are all a miracle of life. Did you know that since before we were born we have been struggling to survive?
According to human biology, when a man and a woman are intimate, about 15 million sperm cells take on the journey to fertilize an egg. Ultimately 10 reach their destination, but there can only be one winner. Who do you think is that winner? That winner is you, my dear friend. Since before we were born, we have been fighting for survival, which indicates that we are strong beings endowed with the ability to fight, combat, go to the Olympics of life, or the World Cup championships and win as the world champion Argentina. Yes, that's right, my dear listener, you are a winner. But, in this world, no one has told you or reiterated it until you encode it and make it part of your DNA or your daily life.
The purpose of this video is to show you those little things that awaken in you the realities and secrets that no one else is going to show you. Why? No one else can show you the way. Why? The reason is that in this world only a few people will show you how to reach your highest potential. Yes, you realize, there are very few institutions or agencies dedicated to making people successful. Do you want to be your own boss? Of course, you can be so efficient at whatever you do to the point that you can create your own business. What would you think if I told you that human beings have the ability to learn anything as long as we are interested? How can you do it? The key is to find what you love or what your inner being was designed for. For example, if you try to learn something that doesn't interest you, it will take years for you to learn the basics of that trade. However, when you try to learn something that is in connection and affinity with your inner being, you will learn it in hours, weeks, or months. Why does this happen? This is because our brain, nervous and locomotor systems are designed to take in, learn, enjoy, discern and understand the things that interest us and that we love. So don't give up, it's time to start believing. The doors of learning are open, go ahead and pass. Embark on the adventure to learn based on what you like. What steals your sleep? Music? I know someone who wanted to be a musician all his life and was frustrated because his parents didn't want him to be a musician. For them, music was for lazy people who only played to have a good time chilling with a cup of wine. When that young man studied and obtained his engineering degree, he then returned to the university to study what he was passionate about, music. Today that young man is one of the best pop guitarists in his country. Yes, you can do it, just keep fighting. Make sure that in this fight of life you are really working on what you are passionate about because as we all know, time goes on. So what is the secret to success? The key to success is in your hands. If you try, nothing will stop you. The engine that turns on, moves and starts your body is you.
Easy to say perhaps, but the big question is, what do you have to do? I already told you in the previous part that you must find what makes your heart beat faster and vibrate with emotion. Once you find it, you must act. You have to be very careful and pay close attention to what I'm going to tell you now. Attention! Shake yourself. Are you listening? Listen what I am going to explain to you. Number 1, have self-discipline. Number 2, develop time management skills. Number 3, be obsessed with personal development. Number 4, read a lot, educate yourself about your goals. Number 5, keep going despite setbacks on your journey. Number 6, take responsibility for your actions. Don't become a victim or blame others. How can I make this work for me? Number 7, take risks. Number 8, find a way to win.
Next we will explain the previous steps to increase understanding. 1. Have self-discipline. Number 1. Self-discipline is the basis of reaching a goal. This implies what you do with planning and strategies to get from point A to point C. For example, do you remember the first time you tried to ride a bicycle? How to get from not knowing how to ride the bike with all the mistakes, falls, difficulty pedaling, braking, to riding the bike with agility and dexterity.
Number 2. Develop time management skills. In English, there is a saying that says time is money. If you learn to manage your time, you can be more efficient in whatever you do and thus earn more money, increasing your production and adding more quality to your work. Number 3. Be obsessed with personal development. Your learning is vital to your success. The more you know about what you want to achieve, the better your demand and performance will be. For example, if you are a gym trainer and add to your nutrition knowledge, you can be a more profitable trainer.
Number 4. Read a lot, educate yourself about your goals. Did you know that reading enhances the human mind? That's right, my friend, when you read you are nourishing your mind and developing the muscles that are used to execute thoughts and create new ideas.
Number 5. Keep going despite setbacks on your journey. Moving forward is something that has to be contemplated. Why? No, not everyone who starts proceeds or gets to the finish line. Your advantage is that in the battle of human reproduction you have already won against millions of sperms, as I explained at the beginning of this instructional video. Look back and see all those obstacles that you already served to. Say to yourself, I am a winner and I have to move forward.
Number 6. Take responsibility for your actions, don't become a victim or blame others. How can I make this work for me? Embracing responsibilities is something that denotes maturity and confidence in your own abilities to achieve your goals. Why? Many people make the mistake of blaming the past, their parents, some ex-spouse, ex-boss, for not having done something or achieving something they have desired. When in reality what they should have done was take responsibility, correct the mistake and move on.
Number 7. Take risks. Pop up. Release the rope that ties you to your past, to your parents, to your mistakes, to your faults, to your anxieties, to your fears or to your pride. Number 8. Find a way to win. Do you want to succeed? Of course, if I didn't want to, I would never have gotten to this point in the video. That is a reality. We all want to win. We can assure you that if you do what is suggested in this short video, we guarantee you that you will see the light on the other side of the tunnel. If you are listening to this video with attention and disdain, you are already a winner.
One of the most important things in reaching a goal is vision. The problem most people have is that it's hard to get a clear picture of something you've never done or a place you've never been to. Staying focused and motivated is what you need to advance your goals. No matter how many times you stumble, don't give up on your dreams. While you climb or travel, enjoy the road. Many people make the mistake of not staying in an atmosphere of joy and fun while doing a difficult job or perhaps going through a difficult time in their lives. If you know you're going through a bad time, try to read a book that amuses you, go to the movies, listen to your favorite music, go out with your friends. 4 steps to stay connected with your inner self. Do what you love. Love yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Be the change you want to see in others.
A living example of how to stay connected with your inner being is in the anecdote of a great friend of mine whose name I will not reveal out of respect for his privacy and his unforgettable memory. I didn't understand my friend's message of love at that moment because I was wrapped up in feelings of pain and sadness. However, I knew that he wanted to leave me something that would make me a better human being. I use the Bible as a reference where it says, love your neighbor as yourself. If there is no difference between the way you love yourself and your neighbor, then every relationship is based on love. An old saying says love conquers everything. That means there are no barriers when you do something with love. In other words, my friend was going through the most difficult time of his life, but his love for others was so immense that he would turn something sour and bitter into a lemonade. What I didn't understand about my friend's illness was how he could be happy and express so much love in an intensive care room. How could he die telling his loved ones how much he loves them? My friend decided to be the change he wanted to see in the world. I don't know if his loved ones understood his message of love. However, I got to know him as a father, friend, brother, husband, son, student and school counselor, and I understood that he decided to be a loving person in the most difficult moment of his life, the hour of death. If you decide to be something as big, pure and immense as love, there is no turning back. Let yourself be carried away by love and let it do its job.
The question is, are the people around you connected with that message of love? Do you know the power of love? Do you know how immense love is? Have you tried to transform your lives with love? Simpler than all these questions, have you tried to live a day of your life with pure and sincere love for yourself? How to gain energy to achieve success? You have to keep in mind that everything in this world is run by energy. Therefore, it is very important that you be in touch with your own vibration and source of it, in order to generate more power or control it.
Apart from the suggestions I'm about to tell you, you should ask yourself, what turns my engine on? When are my mind and body at their best? What makes me vibrate with emotion? 9. Steps to energize yourself. 1. Get enough sleep so your body can function at its best. You have to sleep at least 7 hours a day. Having an interrupted full night of sleep is your best ally because it replenishes your batteries and recharges your body for the next business day. 2. Manage your time with daily, weekly, monthly and eventually yearly agendas. Do not forget that organisation is your best ally because the human mind works better when there are well-established patterns with guidelines and agendas. 3. Eat healthy. Add to your diet vegetables and proteins with a low carbohydrate portion. Who does not know that, as that saying says, you are what you eat. You are energy if you eat healthy. You are strong if you eat things that give you energy and nourish you. 4. Drink enough water to hydrate your body. How many percent of your body is water? 60% of your body is made up of water. Therefore you should drink more water to strengthen those parts of your body that are made up of water. 5. Do exercises with a cardiovascular base and routines that strengthen your muscles and therefore your whole body. People who exercise tend to be healthier and happier. If you do half an hour to an hour of exercise 2 to 3 times a week, you will have the doctor away from you for many years. 6. Take action on things that promote good mental health, such as listening to the music you like, enjoying what you prefer, so as dancing, shopping, playing an instrument, etc. Remember that spending time on healthy hobbies keeps you relaxed and in a good mood because when you get involved in these activities, your mind and body are in a state of entertainment and fun. 7. Challenge yourself by expanding your knowledge of the job or profession you are involved in, such as writing, playing an instrument, speaking a second language, acting or drawing. Human beings need to be pushed to our highest potential to give more of ourselves. Can you imagine what would have happened to Michael Jackson if he hadn't wanted to give his best? Well, he would not have been the great singer, dancer and showman that he was. What if Michael Jordan hadn't been the basketball perfectionism he was? He would not have been one of the best athletes in the world. 8. Feel good and comfortable with yourself. Thanking the universe for your uniqueness and its unification with your inner being. Only you know how your inner being works and what tune it vibrates or how to connect with it. The advantage you have is that it is very easy to communicate with something that is inside of you because it is practically a part of you. 9. Also, we recommend that you meditate and do simple yoga so that you stay in connection with your mind, soul and body.
A very effective and easy way to meditate is to start counting down from 100 to 0 to clear the mind and avoid thoughts. Once you do this exercise for a week, then you can reduce the number from 50 to 0, spend a week with the 50 to 0 routine, and then reduce from 25 to 0. Come on, cheer up. Count backward with me from 10 to 0. 10. Breathe in and exhale, slowly. 9. Breathe in and exhale, slowly. 8. Breathe in and exhale, slowly. 7. Breathe in and exhale, slowly, and so on. Yoga is also essential to keep you connected with your inner being, soul and body. The basic positions of Mountain Pose Tadasana, Child's Pose Balasana, Cat-Cow Pose Marjari Asana to Baitalasana, Downward Facing Dog at Home Mukasvanasana, Warrior 1 Virabhadrasana I, Warrior 2 Virabhadrasana 2, Corpse Pose Shavasana. Later on, we're going to explain in another video these yoga steps.
Thanks for watching our video. We are a YouTube channel dedicated to the individual and social development of our listeners through orientation videos, movies, music videos and tropical music. You can contact us on our page or YouTube channel, Brujans Productions, YouTube channel, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UC2UFA4S0XCPHJHGLJ3VWMG. Visit our channel and watch our bachata videos, Dame Tiempo, sung by Simon Guzman and Te Deje Sin Palabras, sung by Simon Guzman. Also watch our video, How to Dance Bachata. Hit the subscribe bell for more content like this. Thanks for supporting our channel.